We're going to buy a place in Cyprus." "Why don't you just get her some new ones?" I asked. "Because these were a designer pair. I bought them in America, in Texas, near the Alamo. It's my favourite film. There's not another pair like them in Ireland, and possibly continental Europe." "I see," I said, and charged him £4.50 for the Christie. He left me his number in case the private eye turned up again, and I said it seemed unlikely, but he said keep it anyway, and if there's anything you can do, I'd very much appreciate it. And then he hurried out because there was another customer who'd come in and now wanted serving, so I didn't get the chance to ask what he meant by, "if there's anything you can do." The next customer was just looking for directions. He wanted to know where Queen's University was. I said I wasn't sure and sold him a street map. It was only around the corner, but the profit was the difference between burger and steak. Over the next couple of days, I was up to my neck in stock-taking and didn't give the leather trousers another thought. But then I finally got back behind the till and found the note I'd made of his number. And seeing how I had an average of 43 minutes to kill between customers, I started thinking about the possibilities. And that's how I came to phone pressed for time to inquire about the mysterious disappearance and even more mysterious reappearance of Mrs. Geary's leather trousers. "And you are who?" the man at the other end said, with enough suspicion for me to say the first name that came to mind, other than my own, for I had a business and its reputation to protect. "Lawrence Block." "Like the crime writer?" said the man unexpectedly. "Like the crime writer," I said, "except I'm definitely not in the book business." "What business would you be in then?" he asked chirpily. "You know, I can't go giving out confidential information to just anyone who phones up asking." I said, "I'm representing Mr. Geary and Mrs. Geary in the matter of their leather trousers. And by the by, what kind of confidential information would a dry cleaners have to be worried about giving out anyway?" "Oh, you'd be surprised," he said. "We do police uniforms and prison officers' uniforms and—" And then he caught himself on and said, "But that's confidential. I'll get the manager." After a bit, the manager came on and said gruffly, "I've had it up to my back teeth with these leather trousers. Even though we don't accept responsibility for lost or damaged items, we paid for them. I don't see what his problem is." "Well, they had sentimental value," I said. "Sentimental leather trousers," he barked. But then he sighed and his tone lightened a little and he said, "It takes all sorts. Mr. Block, is it?" "Call me Larry." "What are you, a solicitor?" I cleared my throat in a positive manner and said, "If you don't accept any responsibility for lost or damaged items, why did you pay Mr. Geary for the missing trousers?" "Well, the fact of the matter is we didn't pay Mr. Geary. At least, not directly. We send our leather items out for specialist cleaning. They said they were damaged in the cleaning process, and they instructed us to pay Mr. Geary and promised to reimburse us. Although I'm still waiting." "Well, if they said they were damaged, how come those very same leather trousers were last seen hurrying down Royal Avenue at a great rate of knots?" "Well, I don't know. You'd have to take it up with them." So he gave me their number and said they were on the Newtonards Road, and I thanked him for his time, and still suitably enthused, or bored, I was about to phone them, when the shop door opened and a man came in and asked if I could recommend the new John Grisham, and I said, "Yes, if you're a moron." Chapter 2. Well, it turns out John Grisham was on a signing tour of the UK, and not wanting to cause pandemonium wherever he went, he was just calling at bookshops unannounced, which struck me as an inefficient way to do things, but each unto their own. His face is right there on the back of the books, so I get to look at him at least 6 times a day. And of course, I recognised just straight off, I said. Although in truth, shorn of good lighting and makeup, he looked a lot heavier and his hair was